Hey, what's up, you guys? Before the show starts, I am so excited because we have a new sponsor today, and I'm really excited because it's something I drink on the daily. It's Zevia naturally flavored sodas. Guys, I drink these like every day. My favorite flavor is root beer. My second favorite flavor is cream soda. I'm all about that life. I am like over the Diet Cokes of the world. I love Zevia. You guys should go try it. It's available pretty much everywhere. I get mine at Whole Foods. You can get it online at Zevia.com to find a retailer near you. And if you go to Zevia.com/podcast, Zevia is giving away thousands of free six-packs, which is crazy. So if you want to try the soda, they will send it to you. Zevia.com/podcast. That is Zevia.com/podcast. Enjoy the show. It's been a long time since we've been podcasting because I broke my leg and came out of the closet. And then Jess had some Tinder dates and they didn't go too well, but it's okay.
Where have you been? Oh my God.
Hi.
Is this real?
Is
this real?
No.
This can't be real.
This is another one of my dreams where I kill myself.
No, don't do it.
No, we had when we sat down, we haven't podcasted in 10 weeks. And the first thing that Jess said to me was, well, I'm happy you didn't kill yourself.
It's very true.
It's not even a joke. I know that sounds like really bad, but well, just to keep you guys updated, although you already know, broke my leg, roller skating. Wait, we haven't podcasted since then, right?
No. Hello, Mama's on Medi-Cal.
Broke my leg roller skating.
You did.
At some roller rink that I didn't know was a gay roller rink until we showed up there.
Were you on 4 wheels or rollerblades?
4 wheels. Yeah. And it was also the day that gay marriage was legal, so it was just the gayest day in history, and I broke my leg in the gayest way possible. And yeah, so then I went to the doctor and she was like, that's going to take 10 million weeks.
What was that like?
Just
the process. Was there like a lot of kids around? Was it embarrassing? Was it mortifying? What was going on?
It was horrible because it was, without me knowing it, Shane Dawson Fan Appreciation Day. Because there was about 200 fans at the roller rink. We all know, I've talked about it, my demo is Fat Mexican Kids. Like, that's my demo, and I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we were in, I think, Glendale, which is the mecca of Fat Mexican Kids, and that's what the roller rink was. And when I fell down, first of all, a little kid ran up and started screaming at me in Spanish, crying, and all I heard was, oh no, and I heard Shane Dawson, and he was really affected by it. I told him, I said, I'm okay, could just call 911 because I can't feel my leg.
Oh no.
And then all the kids swarmed around in a circle, very respectfully, with all their Snapchats open, in a circle.
Because you would have gotten up right away if it wasn't an issue, right?
Yeah, my pain tolerance is high. So I told the manager, came over, and I said, I can't feel my leg, and, my pain tolerance is high, so I might have broken my leg. Can you call 911? What do I do? And then he was just like, had no idea what to do. It took like 10 minutes for somebody to finally call.
Get a phone, motherfucker, and
horrible.
Dial 911.
They finally did, and then they get me on the gurney, and
So wait, an ambulance came and everything? Oh my God, how embarrassing. I would be mortified.
I was just laying with my face in the rink, just like trying to pretend like it's not happening. And then when I got on the gurney and they flipped it around.
Should be totally a chapter of your book. Face in the Ring. Starring Shane Dawson.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. And then as they turned the gurney around, all the kids start clapping and saying, we're proud of you. We got you. You're going to be okay.
No, what a Rudy moment.
Yeah, and then they put me in the ambulance. And then, of course, when I got to the doctor, like, I didn't feel that much pain. So I was just, well, it was painful, but, like, not super painful. And I was like, well, maybe I just sprained it. And then he did the x-ray and he goes, oh, my God, this is, like, the worst break I've ever seen.
Whoa.
Like, your ankle snapped in half and you broke a bone in your leg. I was like, oh.
Oh,
so,
no.
anyways, I'm okay. That was shitty. But then the worst thing was, about a month ago, I got some virus, which I thought was the flu, but it lasted a month.
Yeah.
So I have a broken leg. I can't move. I'm in my bed. I'm watching like so many shitty movies.
Were you like throwing up kind of virus, fever, chills?
It was weird because I didn't have vomit or diarrhea. I only had a crazy fever, like big headache, and I couldn't eat. I was so
that's
sick.
like an infection. I think that metal shit that they put up in your leg got infected.
Honestly,
because of that
maybe.
cockamamie doctor you found off Yelp, by the way, trying to have your friends put your leg back together while he crunches it back in place.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It wasn't great. So I don't know what I have. I find out this week what I have. So guys, this could be my last week. This could be, let's live it up.
Every step you take.
Or we'll.
Oh.
But even bigger news, you know.
So you didn't kill yourself.
I didn't kill myself.
Moral of the story.
I was close. It was hard. Like, you know, here's the worst thing. I hate, number one, canceling on people. And I would keep moving things to the following week because I'm like, I'll be better by then. So I'd be like, I'll move that collab, that meeting, that podcast. And then as it started coming, I'm like, oh no, I'm still sick. I have to cancel again. So now I have all these people on my phone who are texting me things like, you're faking it. I don't believe you. Like, you just don't want to do a video with me. It's like, no, the world doesn't revolve around you, bitch. It revolves around me and my leg. I know I don't really want to do a video with you or have a meeting with you, but I'm doing it.
Wow.
No, it'll be fine.
Well, thank you for showing up today, Shane. I really appreciate it.
No, I'm really happy.
I'm glad you seem a lot healthier. I have been able to see you at least a couple times. Yeah. And I think I've been pretty good about checking in with you just to make sure you are alive and like semi-happy. You know, I'm like, can I just throw him a joke or something? Because I know this motherfucker and he's got to be sad.
No, I was sad, but I watched a lot of movies. A lot of TV. I started, what show did I watch? I watched My Giant Life, the whole season. Have you heard of it?
No.
Oh, it's a show about 7-foot teenage girls who are just living their giant lives.
Cool. Live your giant life, queen. You better play that volleyball and basketball.
It's so sad, too, because there was one episode where the giant girl gets asked to prom by the shortest guy in school. But he's, like, really attractive, but he's really short. And
story producers.
Yeah, and you know the boy the whole time was just like, I'm on TV, y'all.
He got paid. He don't even go to that school. He's actually 45 years old. Paid actor off Craigslist.
The best was they had this obviously fake moment where this giant girl goes on a Tinder date and the guy walks up. They put a microphone on him and then he turns around and sees this giant girl standing on the beach like a giraffe. And he literally rips his microphone off and he's like, fuck this. I didn't sign up for this. She didn't tell me she was 8 feet tall, and just stormed off. And then the giant girl was like, this happens every Friday.
Oh, do you think her tears are like
giant?
I picture it in like the Alice in Wonderland scene when she gets big and she starts crying and then it turns into like a flood and then she meets the walrus who eats all the oysters.
Yeah. No, that's why she has dates on the beach, because she could just turn toward the ocean and just fill it up.
What's the difference between the ocean and my tears? Nothing.
Oh, good times. Well, speaking of big moments, you know, we also had a really today is going to be a very gay day. We have, you know, the gayest YouTuber possible and his possibly boyfriend, we don't know yet, coming in. But
yeah, what does he do? What's his name again?
Joey and Daniel.
Oh, you have that little showy thing, right, going on?
Wait, you haven't met Joey?
No.
This is, by the way,
I don't know anything about these people.
Okay, by the way, this is Joey. Joey is like what's the word for it? He's been on our show more than anybody. This is like his fourth show or something. I think someone said it's going to be his
third time on the Twitter.
Well, good. Well, then we have to make him really uncomfortable because, you know, he's getting too comfortable.
Oh. So now, I'm good at that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But
shove that cast up his ass. See how he likes it.
So we actually, you know, speaking of gay, this is a big gay, July? This has been a gay couple months. Not only did I break my leg in a gay roller rink on the gayest day possible, but then about a month later I came out.
Yeah. Wait a second. Can we just backtrack and do a little recap of all that? Recap. And can I just tell you how proud I am of you?
Well, thank you. You know, it was weird. I was medicated, which I think I told you. I was on so many painkillers. I woke up one morning and I was just like, after, you know, months of therapy and talking it out and talking to people like you,
yeah,
Lisa,
you've been on
and
a
Drew
journey.
And whatever. Yeah. And I was so pilled out that I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I'm like, I'm just going to make a video. And I made a video and I put it up and I didn't even think about it.
Didn't even brush your teeth.
Didn't even brush my teeth.
Didn't even brush your hair.
Didn't do any of it.
Nope.
And then but I did use the webcam because it's way more flattering. And I was like, if this does go viral, I need to look young. Thank God I did that. But yeah, and then the next day I woke up and I had all these texts and emails and I was like, oh, that's right. Oh my God.
Oh shit. And
I was hanging out with Drew.
You don't even remember doing it?
I remember, but it wasn't. I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't pilled out.
Yeah.
So I'm happy I was pilled out. I think that's why I broke my leg, to force me to do that.
Universe.
The twins, they told us. Yeah, but the crazy part was the next day I was with Drew and I looked at Drew and I was like, I think I just changed my whole life and I didn't even think about it. Should I have thought about that?
Right.
But, you know, no, it's weird. And I think I was talking to you about this after our last podcast. Mm-hmm. It's confusing because the whole bisexual thing is something that nobody talks about, really. I had never thought about because I'm not attracted to, like, every guy. I can't see myself having sex with a bunch of guys.
Me neither, girl.
But with girls, it's a very confusing thing because I can picture myself fucking any girl and coming.
Like me too?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yes. No hesitation. I got so excited.
No, and I had that moment where when I was like confused about my sexuality, I would be walking down the street, or let's be honest, Ubering down the street, and I'd be looking out the window and I'd be like, okay, let me look at any woman, girl, child, whatever it is, and see. Well, maybe not child.
Girl, not the
I
child.
don't want to Jared Fogle it.
Nope. Cut that.
Can I fuck them? Can I come in them? Would I come and be satisfied? And it was always yes. Wow. So then I'd look at guys and be like, and it was usually 99% no. So I had like one specific type of guy I was attracted to.
But do you think that was because you were telling yourself that
that's
you're not this way?
That's what I thought. But now it's very confusing because, you know, I was having dreams about guys and girls, and I've always been I've always fallen in love with girls, and sex was never like having sex with Lisa or having sex with a girl. It was never like that thing where you hear gay guys say like, oh my God, it was like so gross. And like, oh my God, I was like thinking of other things. No, it was always present. I was always in the moment.
Like Matthew Lush's story.
Yeah, where he like vomited all over. No, it was always like present and into it, and it never felt wrong and always felt right. So it's confusing because I was like, I feel like I should be gay. All signs point to gay as far as what I do for a living and, you know, my hair choices.
I wasn't going to say anything.
So that's where the depression came in, because I was just wishing that that's what it was.
Right.
And I was like, that would be so much easier. And then that's why I made the video, because I'm like, fuck it. I don't know what's going on. I never thought about being bisexual. I had a whole, I don't even think I think I did tell you about this. I had a whole journey of thinking I was transgendered, because I was like, well, I don't feel like a man. Maybe I'm a woman who's a lesbian. Like, maybe that's what it is. Like, I had a journey.
Yeah, you sure did.
And I'm still on the journey, and it's confusing.
We all are, honey. We all are. But you know what it takes is taking an honest look at yourself and your feelings and how you feel, and owning up to them and being confident in those no matter what they are. Whether, you know, you're gay, straight, bi, no sex at all, you know, whatever it is, it's that process of going deep and getting in your head and being okay with who you are, because as soon as you are, honey, the world fucking opens up and it says, let's go roller skate and let's break some shit.
Yeah. I think even more confusing is like porn. I was talking to my friend about this, and like, well, I know I was talking to my therapist about this. She's like, what kind of porn do you watch?
Oof.
We're close. And I was like, you know, it's always just a normal couple. A guy and a girl. It's always a normal couple. I don't like lesbian porn.
Like scenarios?
I don't like gay porn.
Like storylines?
No.
I don't watch porn, so I really don't know much about it.
I just like homemade, like I'll type in homemade young couple. Like those are my, and that's what I watch. So it's confusing because I'm like, if I was watching gay porn, I mean, obviously I'm just gay and I'm dealing with it. Right. If I was watching lesbian, but I like watching two people. So that's even more confusing.
Okay. I know, right?
Like, well, what does that mean? I'm not looking at just dudes jerking off or girls jerking. Like, so anyways, guys, I'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to clear up, though, I wasn't going to make a video about this because I didn't want to bring that much attention to it. I feel like the podcast audience is like our actual family friends.
I do too, the Pod Squad.
I like that.
I kind of coined that term. I
Pod
think
Squad.
people are liking it.
Okay, I'm into it. Pod Squad, hashtag Pod Squad. You know, the whole thing with me and Lisa breaking up, on both sides, we didn't really explain it too well. Like, she made a video hastily, I made a video hastily on pills. So we didn't really get a chance to explain it. And we were going to make another video, and then we decided not to. Guys, we didn't break up because of my sexual issues. No. By the way, the sex with Lisa was not the problem. That was the good part.
I taught her everything she knows.
Everything. The crying, the vomiting.
All of it. All
of
it.
The screaming, the punching. No, the sex with Lisa, that was never I think we even talked about that on the podcast when we had her on. That was never the problem. The problem was it just didn't work. We had nothing in common besides the fact that we loved each other.
Yeah.
You know, and that can take you so far. And if you're in a relationship with somebody that you don't have anything in common with,
right?
You know, you love each other like family, but then what are you going to do? Like, she wants to go thrift shopping, and I'm like, I would rather kill myself. Or she wants to go to a musical, and I was like, I'd rather kill you know what? Maybe I just want to kill myself.
Right? No.
That's the problem.
Say, don't kill yourself. Just like, call Jessie, because she loves that shit.
Yeah, and if anything, Lisa was the most understanding. Like, we had broken up a while ago.
Yeah, y'all have been going through it for a minute.
For a minute.
Sorry to lift the veil. But
yeah, so, you know, when I talked to Lisa about being confused and stuff, I even told her about the transgender thing. I mean, that she was, as a friend, was helping me work through it. So, and the reason I'm saying this is because I want people to know, if you're in a relationship and, you know, the sexuality thing, that shouldn't be the main reason that the break. There's probably a lot of other reasons. So don't put yourself down, because people are making me feel bad. Like, oh God, Shane, you know, you left her because of this, and you knew your whole life, and you were still with her. It's like, no, that's maybe if I was a gay dude using her as a beard, yeah, but like that wasn't the case. So that's what that is. Moving on to miscarriages.
Ooh,
I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
Okay, this is why I need to keep you up in. I should have emailed you. YouTube is getting so good right now in a bad way.
Ooh, how so?
Okay, so there's something called family vloggers. So what that is it's a family who
I
films
think I
their
met
whole lives.
one. I went to
Maybe.
VidCon, and I feel
Shay
like
Carl?
at the after party I met one.
Was it a guy with the beard?
Glasses, maybe blonde.
Interesting. I have no idea what that means.
Girl, I was drunk.
So family vloggers are like the family will film their entire day and you'll watch the kids grow up. They'll film the birth. Like it's disgusting.
John and Kate plus 8, basically?
Basically,
Okay.
but like vlogging.
Okay.
And there are some vloggers who do it well, like Shay Carl. He's been around forever and he just kind of stumbled into it. Now he's still doing it. But there's these new crops. Like there's this vlogger called Sam and Nia. I think the guy's name is Sam and the girl's name is Nia. They're very religious, very Christian. Their vlogs open every day with like, Jesus is watching and so are you.
Yes,
Vlogs.
he is.
Like really bad.
Okay.
But it feels very fake. Like I don't think they're actually Christian. They're just using it as like, we're Christian. We're the Christian
A
vloggers.
little Duggar situation.
Yeah. So, the thing that happened this past week, I think, or maybe this past month. Okay, so they have a video go viral, and it's of the dad, Sam, dipping a pregnancy test in the girl's pee in the toilet. And he's like, she never flushes the toilet. So I'm going to dip a pregnancy test in it because I think she might be pregnant without her knowing. So he dips it in there.
Fucked up.
It's gross.
But you better flush the toilet, girl.
But
we are in a drought.
True. So he looks at the stick and obviously it says pregnant. And he's like, oh my God, I have to surprise her. So then he goes out to the kitchen and he's like, guess what I did? And she's like, what? And then he shows her the stick.
What a dick.
Yeah. And she's like, it was such bad acting. She's like, no, really? I'm pregnant? No. And all the kids are there and they're like, what? And then they're like, kids, mama has another baby. And all the kids are like, oh, it all felt fake. They were like crying, but it wasn't real crying. And the video got 13 million views in a day.
Who dips a stick in their woman's toilet? First of all, this motherfucker Sam.
Which, by the way, scientifically not possible.
Right.
I looked it up.
That doesn't diluted and shit.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No, girl,
so, anyways, it went viral, started getting press, and then I think what happened was the family was like, "Oh fuck! Now we actually have to deliver a baby at 9 months. We're not pregnant.
No, I saw this
what
in a
are
Lifetime
we gonna
movie
do?
once.
Oh, this would be
Somebody
a good
got
one.
Murdered.
Yeah. So actually, a baby got murdered the next day after. Well, first of all, the next day they made a video called "We're Going Viral," and it's the family crying, dancing around, going, "Guys, we're getting all these views." Then the following day they made a video called "Our Baby Had a Heartbeat." And it's them on a bed.
Had? Past tense?
Had.
Oh, fuck
forcing tears. Like, she's literally, like rubbing tears that aren't there. Like, he's, like, tissuing off
First of all, does not take a day to find out that news.
Exactly. So then they do this whole thing where they're like, our baby died. We had a miscarriage. It had a heartbeat. No, it didn't. It was only alive for a week. What are you talking about? Babies don't have a heartbeat after a week. And she's like, but guys, thank you so much. And then this is the quote. I don't have the quote, but it was genius. He goes, we want to thank God because we want to thank what our little baby did for us. Our little baby was such a big change for our channel. Our little baby got us 10 million views in a day, 100,000 more subscribers. Like, this was such a God moment for us.
You have some fucking balls. How dare you?
So they make this video where they're like thanking the dead baby for getting the views while they're fake crying. And then, of course, all the comments, it gets pressed, like Wall Street Journal. Everybody's like, this is bullshit. What a fake. They're faking a miscarriage. And then the next day they make another video called like, are we getting a reality show? And then the day after that, should we move to LA? And then the following day they did a video where they're like telling our kids we lost the baby, like where they filmed the reaction.
Oh my God.
But the best was then they did a video where they're like,
these people are going to hell.
they did a video where they go, why we didn't go to the hospital. A lot of comments were saying, why didn't you guys go to a hospital when I miscarried? And then the guy's like, guys, I used to be a nurse. Like, I know what miscarriage looks like.
What?
So she just had.
Where's the picture of that?
Exactly.
You're putting pictures and videos of everything else. Where's the fucking fetus?
And then he goes, their only thing for her to do was just bleed it out. And I was like, this is too far. Like, too far. So then they're like, I know a lot of people think it's fake. It obviously wasn't fake. Like, we'd never fake that. Which, by the way, I mean, that's so crazy to fake a miscarriage. And I'm not saying they did 100%, but girl, the math doesn't make sense.
But they capitalized on that if they did.
But guess what? Just then they make a video saying, guys, we're not capitalizing off this stuff. We're not trying to get views from this stuff. Like, we're just living our lives and filming it.
Our baby got us 10 million views. Yeah, exactly. I'm not capitalizing off this shit.
Well, get ready for the grand finale.
Oh, there's more?
There's a really good one.
Oh my God, YouTube.
Last week, they put up a video that just went viral again called Forgiven. And I was like, I gotta watch this. No, you're never gonna guess.
I can't even.
So guess what happened? Sam's email was a part of the Ashley Madison leak.
No.
So he was cheating his wife on a dating site.
Fuck you. You
every good
deserve
Christian does.
everything coming your way. I hope you have 15 more dead babies.
Oh, but he...
Sorry.
Fake dead babies.
Fake dead babies, of course. Produced, story, dead babies. My bad.
So that's why I love this podcast. So then he
Fuck you, man.
He makes this whole video, of course, capitalizing off of it, and his wife is there, and they're both
forgiven.
Crying. Yeah, forgiven, talking about how God forgives, but also talking about how gay marriage is wrong. But then talking about how like God forgives, like, you know.
Was he hooking up with dudes?
No, I don't think so. But he was. They did definitely talk about gay marriage being wrong in all their videos. So of course now it's going viral again, which they love. But all the comments are just like, "Fuck you guys!" Like, what? Every day there's a new controversy, and you guys are milking it. It's so gross. So just letting you know, you should start a channel, get married,
right?
Have a dead baby, and make
you know
it happen.
what? That's fucked up, because miscarriages are, yes, very common. I think it's a thing that's not very talked about. It's a very taboo subject, but especially this day and age with all the birth control methods and things that women do to their body, when they first start to come off it and they do try to conceive or have a family, a lot of times it doesn't work. Yeah. And a lot of times people do miscarry once, twice, 3 times, and it's painful. Yeah. And not only physically, emotionally, and it only doesn't affect you and your immediate family, but your friends and your extended family and everybody. And for you to be able to fucking come on YouTube and then make videos about a damn dead fetus that probably did not even exist. Y'all probably made your kids make it out of fucking Play-Doh and jump it in a toilet and take pictures of it or something. I don't think so. Fuck you. How dare you? Who is this family? Eat my ass. You're going to hell because Jesus loves you.
Yes. Tackling on, or piggybacking on that point, I agree with you. But piggybacking on that point, listen. If you actually were pregnant and had a miscarriage, that's so sad. Very common, but so sad. The issue I have with it, well, I have a lot of issues with it. Even if it was real, the fact that you made a video about it is disgusting. So calling your video "Our Baby Had a Heartbeat." This is the best part. So you know how at the end of every video, I don't know if you've ever made it to the end of a YouTube video, but at the end of every YouTube video, go one's happening.
1 or 2. Exactly. The ones that I'm in are my friends.
Well, you know, like at the end of a Lisa video, it'll say like yesterday's video. And there'll be a clip of it, and there'll be like happy music. Yesterday's video. So Drew was like, let's look at the end of the next day after the miscarriage video and see, because this will prove it. Like, see, so then we go to it, and guess what? At the end of it, it's like, thanks for subscribing, and picture of their family, and then next to it, yesterday's video, and the music is like, and it's them crying in bed.
No.
Like, really? Like, that takes some motherfucking balls to be like, click on this video, guys. Don't miss out.
I mean.
Gross.
Ugh.
No, it makes me sick.
People's number will get picked up, though. If already it's causing controversy and people aren't digging it, they're not going to have longevity.
No, of course not. No, disgusting. I can't stand it. Gross.
I mean, I'm all about trying to make that money and pay your bills and take care of your family, but that ain't the way to do it.
No, and you're ruining your kids' lives with this.
That's some fucking ethics.
Speaking of ruining kids' lives, our last moment before we get to Joey is Farrah Abraham time. God made a mistake.
Oops, bitch, where you been?
Where has she been?
Girl.
She's been everywhere. Can we just start with, let me look. Let me see if she's posted. Farrah Abraham has a Snapchat, guys. Brand new. She's snapping away.
Oh, God.
And it is amazing. The other day she snapped, just the story of her life.
I feel like she snapped in 1992 when she had that baby. But that's a whole nother kind of snap, I guess.
Oh, no, she hasn't updated. Damn it. Well, usually when she updates, it's really amazing. It's always her in bed. It's always her talking about her kid.
Staring through everybody. Time and space.
But she snapped something which I thought was really great. Have you heard of these gliders that all the YouTubers are rolling around?
Have I heard of them? Honey, I was dodging them left and right at this VidCon thing that I went to. And the fucking... Like, once the whole thing was over and everyone was in the hotel, and it was mayhem, by the way, but we can talk about that another time. Yeah. But all these little kids are on these, like, segways without the handle. And
I want them all to break their legs.
I can't wait for all y'all motherfuckers to become obese because we're supposed to walk or run or shuffle or skip or hop. We have legs because we need to use them.
No. I hope every single YouTuber who's on a glider, by the way, a lot of my friends who are using them now, they're not my friends anymore. Any YouTuber, Viner, whatever you are, that's on a glider, literally die. Literally fall off it, break your neck. Like, you look stupid as fuck. You look so fucking stupid. I call them douche gliders. I fucking hate them. And this, I'm copywriting that. The second that Farrah Abraham, now she's riding one. I mean... I feel okay with her riding it because like I'm okay with her risking her life. You know what? I'm actually okay with a lot of YouTubers risking their lives.
Whatever happened to a fucking skateboard, man?
Too hard, too complicated.
God.
No, you need to just stand. There's a YouTuber, Bart Baker, who goes to the same gym as me, and you know him.
Lisa was telling me that.
And I like him a lot, and it's really a struggle for me because he goes to the gym with it. Like he'll ride into the gym on his douche glider, and he'll like lift weights with it, and like roll around the gym with it. And I tell him in a nice way, I'm like, you need to kill yourself. Like in a nice way, I'm like, you need to never do that again. And then he'll laugh it off, and I'm like, how do I tell him that I want to take that glider and
play baseball with your face?
And it's like when you see a person you love start doing drugs. It's like you want, but you have to let them make their own mistakes.
And it's kind of like you maybe want to do it with them, but you're like, nah, I'm too cool for that.
Not only can I not physically do it because of my leg, but I will never do anything that is a risk to my leg ever again. Ever. I will never rollerblade, ski, skateboard, douche glide. Like I have to keep my legs.
Yeah, well, it's true. I even heard that this Bart guy gets right out of his Range Rover or whatever, just slaps it on the ground, jumps on. Like, I don't even think he uses his legs anymore.
No, not anymore. But which, by the way, he
don't get blood clots.
He had a bad fall too. He told me he fell really hard at VidCon, I think, and like almost broke his back. Good. Like he couldn't walk for a couple days. And I'm like, but then he got right back on it.
Well, they paying him a lot of money to do that, probably.
True.
Sponsorship. Sorry, I almost broke your back, but you still owe us money if you don't do it.
Speaking of a lot of money, which, by the way, we need to have your full recap of VidCon when Joey comes in because I want to hear all of your guys' recap because I didn't go.
It was nuts.
It sounds terrible. I fucking hate
VidCon. It was like
VidCon.
the Beatles were in town.
I saw
hate VidCon. People getting taken away in like ambulances.
I hate it. Listen, by the way, a lot of people.
It was kind of cool. I liked it.
I hate it. Well, here's the thing.
You have social anxiety.
I just don't like VidCon because it's just a bunch of YouTubers that are fucking the worst. But here's the thing. I was actually going to go. I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go. But then I broke my leg, so I couldn't go, which was a blessing.
That's why you broke your leg.
Yeah, on purpose. I was like, oh, fuck, VidCon's coming.
Let's go roller skating.
Speaking of a lot of money, our last story about Farrah is a good one. I think we've talked about this, but it just came out, so I don't know how. Maybe she told us. Maybe we had the exclusive.
When?
Farrah Abraham, did we talk about how much money she paid for her daughter's tooth from the Tooth Fairy?
What?
Her daughter lost her first tooth, Sophia, and put the tooth under the pillow. And in the morning, the daughter woke up, and there was $600
what?
under her pillow.
What? It better be wrapped in gold.
And Farrah,
$600.
But Farrah wanted her daughter to know how valuable Sophia is. Like, you're so valuable, baby. The Tooth Fairy paid $600 for that tooth.
What?
You got a valuable mouth, just like Mama.
Ugh. Ugh. She gonna knock those teeth out and probably give her baby veneers anyway.
Ooh,
we might have just stumbled upon a business. Baby veneers.
Well,
what?
guys.
And isn't she on Big Brother?
Farrah?
Yeah. London. She joined the cast.
She did?
Yes. And remember, you guessed it. And she was like, what? I don't know what you mean. I'm pretty sure.
She probably has no idea what she's doing. I'm so excited.
I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
Real? Wait, hold on.
I'm pretty sure. Google that shit.
Okay, well, I'll Google it while we're peeing during our pee break. That's amazing.
But I think
it
was. Because remember, she was like, when she was on, she was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to Europe and this, that, the other. And you were like, are you going on a secret show? And like, she had pretended like she had no clue what we were talking about.
My life has meaning now.
Speaking of now it does.
Speaking of my life having meaning, guys, we're going to take a quick pee break. And when we come back, we will be here with Joey and Daniel. And we're going to get gross. See you soon. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. We have another new sponsor today to talk about. This is Lisa. No, not Lisa, who I just broke up with. Well, it was a mutual breakup. No, this is Lisa, which is a new, cool, innovative new online mattress company. Now, listen, I don't know about you, but I hate going to a mattress store and like laying on a mattress. Do you ever do that?
One time.
How did it go?
It hurt.
What did you do?
It was really wood, and it wasn't a mattress.
Ooh,
I jumped right on it, full on fly and belly flop into the wood.
Was it at Macy's?
JCPenney.
That's what happens because they set up those beds and they're not safe. But then underneath the bed it says like, don't try this. This is not a bed. It's wood. Well, if you don't want to do that again, you don't want to face plant into a pile full of wood.
Well, or do I?
You can go to lisa.com/Shane, but that is LEESA.com/Shane. Now, you go to the website. They have all these different mattresses for you to choose from. They're basically like the Tom's shoes of the mattress world. And it's really great. It starts at, $525. It ships compressed in a box for free to anywhere in the U.S. It comes to your doorstep, so easy. And, listen, if you're sleeping on the floor right now, or worse, you're sleeping on a crappy mattress from, JCPenney's or Macy's, which I have done before, and it's not great. Have you ever had bed bugs?
Oh, no.
Well, it's not great. But Lisa.com has some really, really great mattresses. They're 100% American made, super comfy, unique foam layers. There's like 2 inches of memory foam, 2 inches of layer foam called Evena, which supports you and keeps you cool all night. Because listen, I'll be sweating a lot.
Me too.
I'm a hot sleeper.
Drenched. Every morning.
Soaked.
Yep.
Before I go to, how most people make their beds? I have to unmake my bed to let it air out during the day.
Me too.
So if we want to keep that from happening, we can go to Leesa, Leesa.com/Shane, and you can get $75 off with the promo code Shane, SHANE, at checkout. So if you guys want to save $75, get a great mattress, tell your parents, tell anybody, any of your friends who have some crappy ass mattresses that they need an upgrade, and they can go to Leesa.com/Shane. All right, you guys, hopefully you enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back with Joey and Danielle. This is so exciting.
Just the cutest little boys you ever did see.
Now, Joey, this is your 3rd time.
Second.
3rd.
No.
Yeah. You came on.
Oh my God,
you
the
did
stage.
VidCon,
Okay,
the
just kidding.
stage. And now you're back. And Daniel, this is your 1st time.
This is my 1st time. Shane, you're popping my cherry.
Are you terrified?
I'm nervous, but I'm really excited.
Okay, good. What is the one thing that you're nervous about? Saying too much.
I don't want to be dragged by you, honestly.
Path of destruction.
Drag. Now, but have you? Okay, I don't even know where to start because there's so much. Joey, you're gay. Since the last time you came on the show, that was not a thing. Now it's a thing.
Oh my God.
How?
Okay.
What was?
Yeah.
Live your life, queen.
Live your full gay
14.
life. Daniel?
You know what? I'm still figuring that out.
Figuring it out.
Yeah.
You're on the journey.
Questioning. LGBTQ.
Okay, so now your book came out, your big old gay book. It went to the top of the gay charts. Everybody's excited. Were you
Was
in?
that the title of it?
No.
My big old gay book. That's my second book.
Okay, girl.
My big old bi book. No, okay. So was your book in the gay category?
No.
Are you sure? On
Yeah.
Amazon and stuff?
It wasn't.
I think was Connor's. Somebody's was.
Yeah, Connor's was.
That was a big old gay book. I skimmed through that gay book. Your book was.
Keyword skimmed.
No, okay. So I skimmed through all the YouTuber books. By the way, this is my favorite. So Tyler Oakley, we all love him. Mm-hmm. He did a collab called the YouTuber Book Collab. Now, Jess, do you know who Tyler Oakley is?
Purple hair?
Sometimes.
It changes.
I think I know of him. I like his sunglasses.
Okay.
Sunglasses? What?
I think it's regular glasses.
Oh, Oakley's.
Girl, that joke dated.
It wasn't a joke. It was legit.
Have people worn Oakleys in the last 20 years?
I feel like they're coming back.
He's bringing them back.
White frames.
I thought you meant
bugs.
I thought you meant like Tyler Oakley had those transition lenses, like old people have, like they go into the sun.
Yeah.
Shades. Okay. Anyway, so Tyler Oakley did a video called like the YouTuber Book Challenge, which is so funny to me because I don't think he knew how it looked, because what it looked like was he didn't read any of the YouTuber books, because it's like let's guess whose chapter titles are from what books or what lines are from what books, and they're just like, we don't know. I'm like, you bitch. Like you go on Twitter, you're like living for fucking Connor and Joey's new book Queen. I'm like, bitch, you didn't even open that shit. Let's keep it real. None of us did. I opened yours. I opened Justine's. I actually read a couple chapters of yours. I opened Justine's, looked at the pictures. Connor's living for the cover. That's what I saw of it.
What was on it? Donuts?
No, he had like a really artistic cover. Not autistic.
It was
artistic.
an Instagram picture.
Come to life. Justine's. No, who else? Oh, Miranda Sings. She just sent one.
So many books.
Skimmed through that one. That one's creepy. There's like hair in it. Love it.
Ew.
Ew. Wait, what were we getting at? Okay. Yes, you're gay. How is it like? What is gay life? And then we need to explain Daniel and how he's in your life. And are you what you told me to refer to you as a creative director? You need to explain what that means.
You know, I come up with a lot of great ideas that get turned into things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
Living
that.
for that.
I'm like the wizard behind the curtain.
That's a good
Joey's
one.
the curtain?
Oh.
No, Joey's not in that little closet anymore. So he's like
He's
Dorothy
open-
he's
with
open
the
the
shiny
curtain.
shoes.
Totes.
Yeah,
I don't think I understand.
Obviously, never
That's-
seen Wizard of Oz.
that's his usual answer.
Okay, so what is gay life? So now are you like going to gay clubs and you're not like scared people are
No,
going to see you
the
anymore?
thing was, when I was still in the closet, I would go to gay bars and gay clubs and stuff. But at that point, I was like small enough that people didn't really know who I was until I started getting recognized a lot more. I was like, okay, I can't come here anymore because I'm getting photographed and like this is not helping my cover.
What kind of closet would you describe your closet?
Beads.
Oh my God, I love that reference.
Barbie dream house.
Barbie's dream closet.
It was a beaded closet.
Full glimmery beads.
Yeah.
He was peeking through. Every once in a while he opened it a little bit.
Yeah.
Give the audience a little bit more, and then close the shimmery beads.
Yeah.
A few pair of high heels in there.
Yeah, like a walk-in. I'm picturing like a
Yes.
big, elegant walk-in.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
the
huge
chandelier.
closet.
Yeah.
Huge.
Mariah Carey's shoe closet. That's the
Ooh.
closet.
There was a big ottoman that you could sit in, lay on.
Champagne.
There's room for other people.
Yeah.
So many YouTubers were there with you.
Bartender.
Yeah. Okay, so how did you guys meet? I don't even think I've ever asked you that in real life.
Well, we're actually both from the East Coast. We're both from Boston. He was supposed to go to Emerson. I was supposed to go to Northeastern.
Supposed to, aka I was rejected 4 times.
Bastard.
Wait, how do you
Not
get
meant to be.
Look at me now.
How do you get rejected by college 4 times? Aren't you
They
made
send
by
you a
one?
letter.
I kept.
Oh.
Well, they kept waitlisting me and waitlist. First time I got completely rejected from high school, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to this crusty state school and then reapply, and then I got waitlisted 3 times, and then finally they're like, ooh, sorry.
So college. So you.
So we should have met back then,
But you didn't.
we didn't.
How? What? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So we grew up like 50 miles apart from each other.
50?
I don't know where you like somewhere in
I'm
Massachusetts.
very surprised.
I don't know. Pretty close. So I went the college route, and he came out here and kicked ass in YouTube.
Oh,
and,
Wow.
Thanks.
and then I came out.
kicked ass, ate it, got
Took
all
me a
up in
while.
that YouTube ass.
Ah!
Destroyed
Mhm. So I actually moved out here last summer for an internship with E, and yes.
E.
Uh-oh.
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 What terms are you on with E right now?
I actually left after Fashion Police, after Joan Rivers passed away. And I didn't really, I went to school for broadcast journalism and business marketing, and I thought, this is what I want to do. I want to work for E. I want to be a newscaster with them. And I ended up working, the people that I worked with were great, but it was just like, I think they were in the middle of a rebrand, and it just wasn't what I wanted.
How small is Juliana Rancic in real
I was
life?
just going to ask.
Girl,
She's-
she's a waif.
She is
Crazy,
literally a 00.
Oh my God. Now, did she come out as anorexic or something? Because I remember everybody was like questioning it, and then she was like,
think so.
no, it's because I had a miscarriage or I had a baby or
she
had cancer
She had
or
cancer, and she was going through a lot. She definitely, that summer alone, I think she had another miscarriage, but
Jeez.
I'm not really sure. But
Has
she's
she-
really sweet. She's in person. She's.
I bet
very
she was
nice.
so happy about the Kelly Osbourne racist thing. Oh my God, that was everything.
I'm off the hook.
Oh my God, that was everything. Kelly Osbourne. Joey, did you see this?
No.
I feel like you don't keep up with the
No, I
Kelly
don't.
Osbourne news.
I met her actually, Kelly.
How was she?
Good. We spent New Year's Eve together.
What? Why?
Ooh.
My friend's friends with her, and we went to like this party all together. And I sat with the Osbournes at like a pre-gaming
All of
party.
them?
Yes.
What were they like? What was Sharon
They're
like?
all so sweet. Sharon is so
She
nice.
seems
like
I
it.
loved her. And yeah.
I had an Osbourne poster in my bathroom when I was 12. Like the family poster.
Oh,
I love that
okay.
show. Oh my God, and Kelly Osbourne's album was everything.
I feel like that show was the first time I realized like you could play videos on a computer.
What?
In college, I just remember being able to like download it and watch it on
Oh,
a computer, and it was like revolutionary.
Mm.
I'm an old ass bitch. Just gonna put that out there. Okay?
Okay, so Joey, keeping you posted, Kelly Osbourne was on The View, and they were talking about Donald Trump and how like he wants all Mexicans to like go back to Mexico
He
or
wants
something.
everybody to do something.
Everybody was on. And then Kelly Osbourne goes, like as she was making such a good point, she literally goes, she was expecting applause. She goes, if all the Mexicans go back to Mexico, then who's gonna clean your toilet, Donald Trump? And it was, and literally, and literally, you could hear people in the audience go, "Ooh, girl!"
Yeah.
Like no applause.
Like we kind of want to applaud, but
Like I kind of like I know what she means because
Yeah.
like all his maids are probably Mexican, but she has never met his maids, so to assume that every maid is Mexican,
obviously she got some Mexican maids.
exactly.
That's what that means.
And then and then she tried to backtrack, and then like the Mexican girl on the View was like, "Girl, I don't know what to say. I can't help you."
Yeah.
Oh my God, Rosie.
Yeah, they were just like, "Girl, I don't know. You got it on your own." And then Raven Simone was like, "Girl, I had a vision, and you gonna get kicked off this panel." It was so uncomfortable. So yeah, so Juliana, like on the news, they were like, "What do you think about what Kelly Osbourne said?" And Juliana, what did she say? She was just like, "The best thing I can say is no comment."
Yeah.
They have a little hair flip with her bob. It was great. A little bob flip. Okay, now getting back to the present. Wait, hold on. You guys met. Did we talk about how you
All
actually
right,
met?
Joey,
No,
take it away.
We got diverted.
Basically, I don't know. I feel like we
We were definitely at some like events together.
yeah.
I don't
Like
really
a teen
remember.
choice,
A moment. We had a,
Teen
a few
choice.
moments.
like a reality show award.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we met like an event, and then I followed him on Twitter, and then
He stalked me.
That's how it happens.
yeah.
I thought he was spam, honestly. Like, you know when you get those verified accounts that like follow you on Twitter and then follow
Yeah.
you on Instagram, and I'm like,
Spamming.
who is she?
it?
Who is this?
Why is she
Who
blowing
is
up
this
my
little girl?
spots?
Yes. I'm
Did
like,
you know about Joey and what he did?
No, I honestly like no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. I didn't know anything about YouTube except actually you and Jenna, because Jenna's from the East Coast, and I watched you a few times as a kid.
Love it.
And yeah, we ended up meeting, and
Became
the rest
friends.
is history.
Her story. Now you guys have been okay, wait. I'm treading around this. How do I
Tread
get into
lightly.
this? Tread lightly around
Don't
this.
tread on me.
Run
Or
on
do.
me.
Mer.
Jump on me.
Anybody.
Please, somebody.
Anything.
Now, okay. VidCon. You guys went to VidCon. Jess went to VidCon. We haven't talked about this. We talked about this a little bit last time I saw you guys. Now, I want the VidCon experience. I want you to tell me. I have a few questions later to get to about it. Now, Jess, this was your first time.
First time ever.
Who did you meet? Did you meet anybody? And me, Joey, and Dan will give you a rundown of everybody.
Actually not really. I didn't necessarily like go as like a participant like, ooh, this person's speaking over here, because I don't even know who the fuck these people are, to be honest.
So
I'm
like
not
you didn't
like in the
see
YouTube
like
realm.
Superwoman.
I mean, I read her comic books back in the day.
Okay.
Yes.
I went because Lisa was going, and I
Okay.
was basically just going to be a friend. And like, you know, we've been podcasting and like getting more into this world. So I'm like, maybe I'll go to check it out, see what all the hubbub's about. And it was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I thought I was just gonna be holding Lisa's purse and shit. And it was like insane. Like I saw bitches getting taken out in a fucking stretcher because they're hyperventilating,
Oh
meeting
my
these
God.
2 dudes from Britain
Wait, that's my question.
Mess.
Who? Mess. So
wearing
mess.
the worst outfits I ever did see.
Wait, who? Because I don't. Okay, who's?
Dan and Phil, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know, but all I know is I was waiting backstage with Lisa to go, like Dan and Phil, and then Lisa, I guess, had like side by side little stations
Yeah.
or whatever. And so while we're waiting, I was like, "Ooh, girl, if that's you. You got a long ass line." And then I was like, "Ooh, but if you're next to him, girl, I don't look so good." And then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, she yells, she's like, "Fuck you, Jess! I'm the short line." I was like, "My bad, girl." But like, it was insane.
Wait, what was Dan and Phil? Dan and Phil actually really like them, but no, fashion choices, they're on the same level.
Wearing
as
the
me.
worst
It's-
pair of sneakers I ever did.
Was he
see.
wearing his leather shirt? It's problematic.
No.
Okay.
I think it was leather pants.
Ooh,
But they were so sweet. I met them.
No,
for
they're the
first time.
sweetest.
I
But
like them a
me,
lot.
me and
Yeah.
Dan have the same legs, and we both should not wear leather pants.
But
Gross.
bitches are crying and hyperventilating. Like,
I know.
I'm like, get your
No.
life together, girl. What you
You know what
doing
I
for
like?
these guys?
You know what I like about Dan and Phil though is that they're so. That's what I like about YouTube in general. Well, it's getting worse, but now it's like just average looking people, which I love. I love that it's average looking people. But now I feel like the new crop of YouTubers are getting better looking, and I'm angry and I'm scared.
Okay, the whole new YouTubers.
Yes.
Holy crap. Okay, so at VidCon there would be so many people there that I had no idea who they were. And then I would go check out their Twitter. Okay. Then I would go to their YouTube channel, and every video has over 1 million views.
know.
Like, where do they come from?
I
don't-
know.
They're like these like little hidden
I
people.
know, it's scary.
I met one bitch at the after party. Ooh, can I tell you this? All right.
okay.
First of all, not planned very nicely, meaning it took me 25 minutes even to get to the damn bar when there's tons of underage drinking going down the show. And I'm like, y'all are all wasting my time getting a soda, okay? So this is not cool. So I finally get to the bartender. Again, I'm like, I need 3 double shots of vodka stat. He's like, I can only give you 1. I said, great, then I'm going to need 6 single shots of vodka. And then he did that, and then I put it all in 1 cup, and I rolled around, and I lived my life. However, I'm at this table, right? And this cute little girl comes on up with her cute little best friend.
Okay.
No chaperone.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, hi, she's talking or whatever. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm like, and her friend's like, and I'm an editor. And I'm like, how old are you? And she goes, 11.
Oh.
11.
No, girl.
Bitch.
Drunk off her ass.
No,
Coked the
I
fuck
was.
out.
I was. And this little orphan
She was
Annie,
rolling.
rocking out in her glasses. I'm a YouTuber. And I was just like, and I literally had a moment of like, oh my God,
Dear
the youth
God.
of our fucking nation. And then I go, ladies,
getting
real
younger and
quick,
younger.
can you just make sure you go to college? And they looked at me like I was fucking crazy.
They laughed
They were like
in your face.
blinking, like
What?
In your
yeah.
poor face. Their money fell out of their pockets.
Right.
They threw dollars
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. 11, bitch, where are your parents? It is 12:30. I am shit-faced.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
crazy.
I was so angry.
And they were, I think Vanity Fair it was that did an article.
Oh,
Yeah, you sent it to me.
yes.
It was amazing because it was basically like VidCon. People say, like the Green Brothers, that's what people call them, right? The Green Brothers. Which, by the way, they've always been nice to me. They're nice, whatever. But they did, their whole thing is like, oh, it's about coming together. It's about a community. It's about this or that. I'm like, girl, this Vanity Fair article was like, no. It's about
Make a
underage
point.
YouTubers getting drunk,
It totally was.
which is amazing. And I wish I would have went for that.
So many drunkards. Rebecca
So
Black.
many. Oh,
shit-faced.
blacked out.
I'm sorry, but when I was like the ages of 10 through 17, I was locked up at home. I had no sleepovers. I didn't go to the mall.
Right?
Like
No,
I
no.
I
did
was
my
riding a
homework.
bicycle,
I
being a
did
normal fucking
sports,
kid,
yeah.
stealing bubble gum
now,
and shit.
now you
Yes,
got 14-year-olds
shoplifting.
All
Ubering.
day.
You got 14-year-olds Ubering to a convention center to get
Ugh.
hammered
It was crazy.
and like fall asleep in like our random YouTubers at like hotel room. Like I got so many texts from like all these young YouTubers like, oh, come to the after party. I'm like, first of
Yeah.
all, you're 16. Second
Oh
of all,
my
it's 1 a.m.
Bro,
Oh shit! The tea is spilled.
Sorry, guys.
Literally.
You guys can't see, but just spilled her tea all
My
over.
bad,
It
it's
just tea
coffee.
was spilled. Wait, your phone. Your
On
phone.
the phone.
Your
That's
phone.
all
Is,
right.
Not the phone. No, that's fine. Was that a 4?
I'll find something.
Oh, I have a towel. I'm on Medi-Cal, okay?
Don't ask why I have a
Sorry,
towel in my
guys.
purse, but I do.
Why do you have a towel?
Because I knew tea was gonna be spilled.
You're
and
so
it was gonna be
nice.
scorching.
You're
Oh my
so
God.
nice.
I think it's fine.
Oh, it's all good.
Your
Got a
phone's good.
light-proof case.
We'll
I
find
love
out.
your Beyonce
I
background, by
have
the way.
to. Come on now, always be yourself unless you could be Beyonce, then be Beyonce.
Okay, speaking of which, we have a fun little thing to do right now because kind of leading us into this. So, when we were texting, Daniel, you said, oh, you should do a Plead the Fifth with us. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, I looked it up and I had vaguely remembered Andy Cohen doing it. So basically, I have 4 questions here, and you guys are only allowed to say no to 1 question.
Do we get to hear them all first?
Ooh,
No.
good question.
This is sneaky.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
So pick and choose.
Okay, ready? Now, these are fun. They're not that crazy, but you could get some shit for it. Number 1, what YouTuber was the hottest mess at VidCon? And what I mean by that is just poorly dressed, poorly executed, and maybe a little wasted, a little messy.
Oh my God.
I feel
I'm
like
just-
I can answer all these questions because like I don't care.
Yeah.
This
By the way, don't say no to this one because it gets worse.
Yes. I really want Joey to answer this because we went. What was that party at the House of Blues?
Oh
It was
my
a
gosh.
mess.
Okay. That was.
Why wasn't I there? Why was I
Awful.
chaperoning?
You should have
Okay.
been there.
Hello.
Listen. Ugh. Okay, so it was one of those things. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Labyrinth.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Fucking
know when
cold
like
ass mountain.
it's like that flashback or like the dream sequence of her and the ball and everything's so pretty and
Yeah,
magical.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden all the goblins are there and like rip the masks off. That's what this party
Okay.
was.
I was like, who was I leading? I was leading you. Who else was with us? Some other little girls. There were kids coming out from every angle. It was like 1 a.m. I was
Oh.
like, back up, back up, back up. Oh, I had mace.
Straight up.
So we get in and we like venture around and I lost you guys for a little bit. I went upstairs. I felt like I was back in college. It was a bad
Terrible.
frat party.
Yeah.
Beer, viners, like twerking,
Oh,
like
gliding.
I
All on
started
their gliders.
gliders.
Oh,
Ratchet
right.
ass hoes everywhere.
Yeah.
I wanted to call my own mother.
Right?
Like, Mom, I'm scared.
Yeah.
So who mess? Which one? Give me one name of a YouTuber that was a mess.
A mess.
A disaster. A disaster.
Okay.
Someone you haven't collabed with.
And you can always,
Okay.
but you could always do what I do and say, but I love them.
Yeah, well, I do
Allegedly.
I love Trevor, and
Mess! He left me the
Mess.
drunkest voicemails.
but he
everything.
did let me use his glider.
Oh my
For a
god,
second.
yes. But he wasn't at that party. He was at the
No, it
Vine
was at-
party.
It was the Vine.
like the-
No, it wasn't the Vine party. It was the different
It
one.
was like the B
first,
grade party.
Yeah.
It was the first VidCon hosted party.
Ooh.
And he was just like rolling around the whole party, and then
Was he in a cape?
no,
Damn
I
it.
wish. He
I
looked
wish.
good though. He had the nose ring in.
Yeah.
He gave you a
I know.
tutorial.
he did.
Yeah.
What? How to pierce your nose?
No, how to use the Viner glider.
No, him and you are definitely competition for like gay magician outfits and music videos, and you guys need to have a throwdown.
I honestly don't think there's
Ooh.
much competition there.
I know Trevor wins
Thanks.
wins every time. Because you know what, Trevor commits fully to it. Like I can see a glimmer in your eye of like, do I look like a gay magician? There's like a glimmer, like a self revelation. But Trevor, no, he is a gay magician. He owns the gay magician. Okay, so is he your answer?
I guess.
I guess. I mean, I saw so many people I didn't even know. Again, like with the 12-year-olds everywhere, and I'm like,
You can explain them,
"Baby,
and I'll
my
guess.
Uber's here. I gotta go." All of us were like, "Let's just go home, go back to the hotel."
Give me a girl.
I don't even think you know YouTubers' names.
Girl
No.
YouTuber.
There
by
were
the way.
so many people that like I just didn't know who they were, but they were a mess.
Well, they were all coming up to you and asking like for photos and stuff, like for 30 minutes straight.
Damn.
I don't
It was
know.
one of
any
those
these
traps where they would
Okay.
come up to you and like talk like I knew them, and I had to pretend that like I remembered who they
Ooh,
were.
so awkward.
And then they're like, "Oh, so like, can I have a picture?" And I'm like, "Oh, so you don't know
Right.
me? You're just like."
A mess.
Okay, question number 2. This is a personal one, and this, you have to be honest. Do you like each other's friends?
Ooh.
Oh. I've actually told him already that there's
What did you say to me?
your friends.
I think you like my friends. I only have a few of them in
There's
LA. I'm
there's
pretty
some that I
selective.
like, some that I don't like.
Ooh.
Some. I thought you only didn't like one of them. Okay. Also, Joey Joey needs to be warmed up. He
I
he
do.
like
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
be
yeah.
thrown
I do
into
need
a
to be
crowd.
warmed
My
up.
friends are all very like
Loud.
vocal, like up front, and
Yeah.
like that's how I like it. I like like if you say something, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
whatever.
Joey doesn't like one of your friends. What about Joey's friends?
No.
How many of us have them?
No. Everybody's really sweet.
The
one-
That's my answer when I hate people.
No, the
They're
ones
so
that
sweet.
the ones that Joey keeps close,
Yeah.
I approve of, and
Okay.
he knows that, and I tell him straight up. I'm like, this person's great. They're good in my book, and
Too many
honestly,
acquaintances.
I do love people,
But
and
there
I
are too
love-
many. Because
There are a lot.
Joey's so friendly that all the YouTubers. They
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
love
Well,
you.
just like in any career field, like you do need to be nice to everybody
True.
unless they really screw you over. But for me, I'm like, you get one shot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgive
right?
people way too fast.
Yeah.
Yes, he has the biggest heart I know, and he is very forgiving and very sweet.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I'm like,
Love it.
bitch, let me take off my earrings off. Fight, put on your location. I want to
Click,
fight
clack,
right
click,
now.
clack, click, clack.
Yes,
Take the nails off.
but I
Good
think that's a
answers.
good it's good. I think it's good that we're
Okay.
both very different.
I like that. Okay,
Question 3.
question 3.
Both of you still have your nose.
Yeah, you both have your nose. Now this is be honest, 100%. Would you guys embark on a threesome with me?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, RSVP
you.
like that.
Joey,
Oh my god.
Better watch out.
you better watch out.
I don't know.
Bitch.
I feel like that could ruin friendships.
Fuck you. That's in this scenario. We're not friends. We met on Tinder. You guys had a couple picture. I had a single picture, and you were like friends looking for fun. And then I was like, okay, swipe. Did you swipe? Let me explain my picture.
Okay.
Now my picture is me. First of all, it's
Cast or no
it's
cast?
no cast.
Okay.
Fully functional.
Then
No.
yes.
But
Sign me up.
but my legs are still like slim because of the muscle atrophy.
Oh,
So I'm like still killing it now, but I'm mobile. It's obviously linked to my Instagram and my Facebook, so you can see my fans.
I need to follow everyone.
So you can see like how many people follow me. So you know I'm famous. By the way, I stumbled across a YouTuber's Tinder the other day, or not the other day, actually like a month ago. And it was like linked to her Twitter and Instagram and stuff. And then her bio was like YouTuber, or like, it was like, girl, stop. It was like, I make stuff a lot of people see. I'm like, girl. Okay. So my picture is like me. I'm not smiling. Smiling is not my thing. Never.
Oh.
No. I'm like thinking, but like angry about it. My hair is like messy. Yeah. My hair is like messy, but like I took time on it.
Okay.
And I'm
like
not.
Joey's.
Yeah, totally. And
I just woke up.
And I'm wearing anything but what I'm wearing right now, which is a disaster.
I like your shirt that you're wearing. You have
it's very
lots
like,
of
90s,
lions,
90s
and tigers.
And
Thank you.
bears.
Thank
Oh,
you.
my
I got it to
God.
be funny, but then I actually wore it. So,
Oh,
like
it's cute.
so answer.
I
Is
think
it from Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's where I was right before that crusty House of Blues party.
Rainforest Cafe.
It's so
Okay.
gross. It's
that
the
place
worst.
is so horrible.
Gross.
We
I
went-
liked it.
I like all the shit on the
We
walls.
went there during
Oh,
VidCon. We
terrible
waited a half
service.
an hour. I'm like, where is this woman with my water? Like, we weren't served for so long.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
I feel like that was a lie, but thank you. I'll
And
take it.
also, you have been killing it on Instagram for the past
Thank
couple
you.
weeks.
Thank you.
I can see it.
No, I've been murdering my Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like
Got the ring light.
I got
Stole Joey's.
ring light. That was the one thing me and Joey did. I did. By the way, Joey's drinking out of the fanciest water bottle I've ever seen in
Yeah.
my life.
It's like
What
a
is
cool
that?
blue glass
I love
bottle.
that.
By the way, I just want to say I'm coming off of a Xanax because I was really nervous.
Oh,
this
girl, you
morning.
should have brought some.
Nervous about
Shut
what?
up.
Come on now.
Okay, so
Next time.
I interviewed the 3 main cast from Hunger Games, and I was freaking out.
Cool.
Wait, who is that then?
Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson,
No.
and Liam Hemsworth.
No.
Yeah.
For what? For your
Oh.
channel?
I can put it on my channel. I don't know when.
It was like a
but
promo thing
I did
for
a
Lions.
2
Okay.
truths and a lie with
Oh
them.
my god, how did it go? Oh my god, tell us everything.
It wasn't that great. I don't think
no.
I don't think they understood
Joey
the
did.
concept.
Joey did amazing.
No, I didn't. I just let them
No,
talk.
no, no.
I was
and
so
I'm
nervous.
I'm being honest. You looked good. He presented like he slated really well. But Jen was like, what? She was like going on a tangent about cats
There was a
or
lot.
pizza
There was a
or
lot of
something. I'm
tangents
like,
that
okay.
happened, and I didn't know how to reel it back in. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let you guys do your
Yeah.
thing. But
Who was the nicest?
Liam.
they were all nice, but I think Liam, like
Liam, the boys were the nicest.
Ooh.
Yeah, Liam's.
I have nothing bad to say about any of them, but because I really like them all, and I know like it's a junket, like no one wants to be
No
there.
one wants to be there. no.
But Liam was really sweet. He
Yeah.
like,
He was like, hey, nice to meet you.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
They-
then
the
told
boys
me
were
to have a
sweet.
nice day.
Did they know, like, were they told that you were like a YouTuber with all
No,
these
they just
views
thought
and
that
stuff?
I was just like another
Media person.
Media person.
Yeah, but I'm sure like they don't want to be there anyway.
Yeah.
So every interview is like the same. For
But the
them.
second they see like a picture of you guys posted that gets like 100,000 likes, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" and,
Oh,
like,
that's not gonna be
repost
for a
it.
I
while
don't think
because
any of them.
they're
go
like,
on
sorry, we
social
have to
media.
okay all pictures.
No.
Yeah, they're like, no, okay it before. We have to okay
Why?
it from Jen's team,
Oh my
Liam's team.
god, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
You had a bad experience. We talked about last time, but yeah, are these the first famous people you've interviewed since like that disaster of Selena Gomez?
No, I did a few more after that, and then I was like, all right, I'm getting too much anxiety doing this, and then I got an email yesterday asking me to do it for today, and I was like, okay, I have to. Like,
Get
I
the
love,
Xanax,
I love
let's
these
go.
people.
Pop it.
Literally, pop that
He took
Xanax.
3 last night.
Boom.
So then I went home and I passed out for an hour, and then I was like, oh, Shane, I'm running, I'm running late, and here I am.
I love that. Well, I'm glad it went well, and I hope it went better than Ricky Dillon's interview with Jennifer Lawrence, which was a disaster. Did you
What?
see it?
No.
It's everything. He knows it's a disaster. He made a whole video about it.
Can
Oh my
we
god.
watch that right now? Actually?
I
Whip
need
her
to see
out.
this. Is this
Oh, it's so
recent?
good. It was maybe like 6 months ago, and he interviewed Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence.
He's
and
like, so,
That must have
Jennifer
been so-
Lawrence, what's going on?
He had blue hair.
I'm such a big fan.
Hair was killing
Tell
it.
me all about the Hunger Games.
Killing
Love
it with the
him.
blue.
I love him now.
Killing it with the blue.
He's sweet.
They were terrified of him, but also like I think they thought he was like, because all his questions were so crazy, and he said he's like, my questions were retarded. He was like, so like, have you ever like ridden a horse and like what happened? And Jennifer Lawrence is like, yeah, I totally rode a horse. Like, what the fuck is this? Bradley Cooper was not having any of it. He was like looking the other way. He's like, I need to get the fuck out of here. It was amazing. It was everything. You need to look it up.
I'd sit right on Bradley's Cooper's face.
Yikes, dude.
Right on
I'm
it.
sure Jen has ridden that
Saddle
horse
me up.
before.
Last question.
Gallop.
Last question. Now, fuck, because you guys still have a no left, but I hope you don't say no to this. Now, this could be a friend or not. What YouTuber have you watched their videos and could not stand them?
All of them or just one?
We can all answer this.
Okay,
by the
so
way.
here's the thing.
I love how that starts.
YouTubers,
Uh-huh.
their main audience is meant for
Children.
children. Like people way younger. So
11-year-olds.
like when I feel like I can't continue anymore and I need to X out, I'm just like, okay, that wasn't meant for me. So there's definitely been a lot
So
of
give me a
those.
name.
I don't want to give a name.
I'm
You
blanking
have
because
to.
there's like so many running through my mind. Right now. No,
Like
I do agree.
1,000 names.
I mean, when I was a kid, I wasn't on digital media at all. But I mean, if YouTube was around when I was younger, I probably would have loved all of this. I was watching MTV and VH1.
Me
though.
too.
I don't know.
I can't.
I'm not gonna plead the fifth. I'm gonna name one.
No.
Let me think.
Okay, I can't with gurus. I can't. I tried to watch a Bethany Mota video the other day to like see what the fuck is happening and like why she's a thing. And do you know who Bethany Mota is, Jesse?
Nope.
She was on Dancing with the Stars. She's like a big thing. She's like fucking clothing.
I've heard
at
the name.
mall. Yeah, she's a thing, which I respect the hustle. I love when YouTubers make money and like do stuff like that. But no, I tried. It was like a video of her. It was like, first of all, her intros are so fucking long. It was like 5 minutes of her talking, like being like, "Hey guys, I like miss you guys, and like so much is happening, guys. Like my life is crazy, guys. What's your life like, guys? Like everything's crazy, guys." 5 minutes. I'm like, girl, shut the fucking get to the point. What's the point?
Cut.
And the point was cut that shit out. The point was like she was going to show us her morning routine or something, which is, I mean, why the fuck do people care about that?
You're
I
like,
have
well,
no
it's
idea.
nighttime by the time you got done with your fucking intro.
With your intro, bitch.
Shit.
So her intro ends at 6:30 p.m. and she's like, "This is my morning routine." I couldn't. I got through breakfast and I had to turn that shit off because my breakfast is coming up. It was literally like, first of all, copywritten music everywhere, which always frustrates me when a YouTuber uses copyrighted music because I've gotten like sued
I don't
for
know
it.
how they get away with it.
How do they get away with it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because nobody gets to it that
Like
long
Lo
by the time the
Anthony-
music comes on.
Lo Anthony uses every like copywritten song
I
in his
know.
videos.
They all do. All the young YouTubers do. They don't know. Maybe they don't know.
Well,
So
they'll know
Bethany-
when they get that cease and desist
Yes,
letter.
I know.
Hello.
Miss Taylor Swift coming for everyone.
Everybody. You just got something
You
to
got
delete
a
about her, right?
$300 million net worth. Why do you need my money? I don't have any.
Not today.
So mine, even though I like her and I follow her on Twitter, she doesn't follow me back, but whatever, not just saying, is Bethany Mota. I can't. Plus, she's like 13, so it's really weird for me to watch a 13-year-old girl.
She's 19.
no,
Oh my
she's
God,
not.
that little
Yeah.
thing at the Teen Choice that
No.
she did.
What'd she do?
She's like, guys, next year we're gonna be 20. I'm like,
Oh, she said that.
I don't think she wrote that though. I think the
no, I know, but
teen
I'm like,
people
come
wrote
on.
that.
By
I
the
wouldn't
way,
even say
Teen
that.
Choice just need to take 5 seconds to drag. Teen Choice is bullshit. I fucking hate them, and I've been honest. I've been open about. I've made videos about this. I've done whatever. I need to do it again because a lot of people like forgot what I said. Teen Choice is bullshit. I've won one before. First of all, my experience was terrible. I never got my surfboard. Anyways,
Still haven't.
still haven't got my surfboard. It's been 5 years.
Wouldn't have used it anyway.
Wouldn't use it anyway, especially
Please,
now.
he broke his ankle roller skate, motherfucker. You think he getting in the ocean on a board?
No, they're bullshit. The votes don't matter. They're using you guys. The reason that, and this is what frustrates me the most. And well, you did this too, but I love you. What frustrates me the most is all YouTubers know that the votes don't matter because the producer picks the winner. Like,
Yeah.
and it says it on the website. Yet YouTubers every year, even knowing this, still promote it. And they're like, guys, go vote for me. Go vote for me. And I'm like, okay, wait. We all know it's bullshit. So why? So I guess I can ask you.
Yeah.
Why do you want them to vote for you if you know it's not doing anything? Just to get them to think it might?
See, what I thought was
There was
that
a glimmer of hope in his eyes.
I thought that there were like a few ways of voting. If the producers see that there
okay.
are a lot of votes for that person, it might like change their mind about
Got
like
it.
who they're gonna pick.
Got it.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know how they were able to count the votes because it was hashtags with an at mention. I have never heard of like a way to formulate how to count those votes.
Because they
Lies.
don't look.
Lies.
No.
And that's why people like, who won? Well, Bethany won the second year in a row.
Bethany
Which,
and
by
Cameron.
the way, she's very famous and stuff, but like way less relevant than she was a year ago. So the fact that she won when there's people who are way more relevant than her that were nominated with her, I'm like, that's crazy. Like Miranda Sings is way more relevant than Bethany Mota, but she didn't win. So there's that. And then who else? Cameron Dallas, who way less relevant this year than he was last year. no shade, but like,
See?
why did he win versus?
Well,
like,
also no shade because he won
a year ago.
Choice Viner as well. He won 2 awards.
So it's like, what?
Give it to someone else.
Give it. Yeah,
You don't need
give
2
it to
surfboards.
Miss Graceffa.
Miss
But-
Graceffa
but is
wanted
it-
that surfboard.
But
Yes.
it's definitely,
I did want it.
so guys, all I'm saying is don't vote. It's pointless. Stop fucking tweeting me saying, Shane, how come you're not nominated? Because I didn't tweet about it because I didn't want to be nominated because it's bullshit. Stop wasting your time voting for the people who it doesn't matter. And all these YouTubers are still telling you to vote. Don't vote. Even if Joey says to vote, don't vote. Just stop wasting your time. Go buy Joey's book.
That's
Go
all.
give us money. That would be great.
Audible.com.
Audible.com/Joey Graceffa. No, I hate Teen Choice. I don't care. Even if they hate me, which is fine. Like, I've been outspoken about them. Fuck them. I will never go. I'll never beat the show. I'll never present. I'll never host. Even
Next
if they
year
ask
he's
me to host.
nominated. I'll be like, guys, vote for me.
And
I
our
would-
host this year, Shane
Bitch.
Dawson.
Bitch, I will never vote. I will never do anything because it's just like, first of all, nobody cares. Second of all, like, why are people support? Bothers me, drives me crazy. Anyways, fuck Teen Choice. Now, question: you guys didn't answer. Yeah, so I need a name. What YouTuber can you not stand the videos?
Ooh.
I feel like Joey genuinely. You know what? It takes a lot for Joey to not like a video. Like, I've been like, bitch, you need to see this shit, and then you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh,
that's not
thought it was
bad.
fine. I'm like, are you on crack? Like, are you crazy?
It kind of like those things go over his head though, because he's so sweet. He like doesn't think negatively. Whereas I'm like, why would you make that video? Like, like it's ridiculous. Well, I will say one thing: DIY videos of like back to school are such bullshit. Because when I was going back to school at like 14 or 15, I was at Target the night before at 10 p.m. like getting all the clearance stuff with my mom.
I
Oh,
honestly
yeah.
don't think that any DIYs, anyone who watches them does them.
No,
No.
They're
never.
just like, ooh, so if I were to do this, this is what it would look like.
Let me
But
make
I'm not
these.
gonna
Let me make
actually.
these Coca-Cola cans into like a utensil holder. Just buy a utensil holder. Just put the utensils on the damn plate.
Jess, have you ever seen a YouTuber?
I've,
A video?
I mean, I think I've seen one or two. I mean, I feel like I don't watch YouTube enough to like.
No.
And then when I do watch it, I don't watch like the ones I can't stand. I
Yeah.
like the animal thug ones. I think those are funny. Like
Yeah,
the
those are-
Thug Life
those
ones,
are
the
good, those are good.
compilations,
Those are
and shit
good.
like that. But
You know what I should do? Ooh, this is good. Next time, okay, this week, I'm gonna send you a list of YouTubers. I'm not gonna say which ones I think are terrible. I'm just gonna send you a
Okay.
list with links of videos. And then on the next show, you're gonna come back and give us a review of all of them.
oh, I'd love to do that.
There'll be a lot of music
Wow.
videos. There'll
Okay.
be
Oh my god.
a lot of
I'm
music
be like,
videos.
this bitch right here.
Okay, before we go, we have a game, right? Where you have 3 games for us
We
to choose
do.
from.
The only one that got not covered in coffee from my spill earlier. How do you boys feel about a dramatic reading?
Okay.
I love
All
it.
right. This is to the lyrics of The Boy Is Mine
Okay.
by Brandy and Monica. You will see your names in the appropriate
Wish they were
places.
relevant again.
I
Daniel,
know.
you will be taking the chorus.
Brandy almost got
Yes.
relevant when she killed
Shane, you
somebody.
will be playing the part of Monica.
Wait, her name is Brandy, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Not
Joey,
Moesha.
you will be playing the part of Brandy.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Now, before we get started, let's pick some characters and let's pick a little situation.
No, wait, hold
here.
on. I think that you got this twisted. I think it should be me and Daniel, and then Joey should be doing the chorus
That could work too.
because we're fighting for Joey.
Oh, is that the scene now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who am I?
So Joey, you're Daniel.
I'm Daniel.
You're the
Okay.
chorus, and you need to give it your all during that chorus.
I am Brandy though. This is perfect. I need my micro braids in right now.
Done.
You need manslaughter on your record.
Yes.
What situation where are we? Is the question.
We're I came over to do a collab with Joey. We just did the collab. It got late. We just had a couple drinks. You guys had wine. I had Fireball. Shit's getting crazy. We're talking about my newfound bisexuality. And then I slip and say, I've had dreams about Joey. And then Daniel says, I've had dreams about Joey. And then fucking
snap.
who else lives in your house?
Like,
David.
David walks over and he's like, wait, but I had dreams about Joey. And we're like, David, get out of here. Okay. Ready for this?
okay. Are we singing?
No, reading.
That's a character choice, up to you.
I would, but I need like my church chorus behind me.
I got you. What you want? 4-part harmony? I got this.
Okay. First of all, must you do the things you do? Keep acting like a fool? You need to know it's me, not you. And if you didn't know it, girl, it's true.
I think that you should realize and try to understand why he is a part of my life. I know it's killing you inside.
Give me some more, guys,
You can
because you're
say-
just reading it.
first of
right
all,
now.
you can
Main
say-
character.
First of all, you can say whatever you want to say, but what we have, you can't take it. From the truth, you can't escape it because I can tell you the real from the fake.
Okay. When will you get the picture?
Hey, that's me. That's me, sweetie.
Oh, I saw the Joey and I got excited. Fine, go on.
He's so excited.
When will you get the picture? You're the past, I'm the future.
That's too real.
Oh.
Get away, it's my time to shine. And if you didn't know, the boy is mine.
You need to give it up.
Oh my god, I thought that was real.
Had about enough. It's not hard to see. The boy is... Oh my god. Yes. Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm getting confused with these name changes. The boy is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused, but he belongs to me. The boy is mine.
Okay, you can't destroy this love I found. Your silly games I won't allow. The boy is mine without a doubt. You might as well throw in the towel.
What makes you think he wants you? When I'm the one that brought him to this special place in my heart.
Ooh.
Because he was my love right from the start.
Do I need to repeat myself? You need to give it up. Had about enough. It's not hard to see. The boy is mine. What boy?
I honestly don't know, but it's okay.
Keep going.
I'm sorry that you seem to still be confused. He belongs to me. The boy is mine.
All right, let's see some building here, guys.
The boy is mine.
Not yours.
But mine.
No, not yours.
But mine.
Bitch, not yours.
But mine.
Not yours.
But mine.
I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me. The boy is mine.
The end. We'll never know.
That's Joey's next hit single. Platinum.
Good one, fellas.
My next cover.
Bravo.
Well, there you guys go. That was, I'd say, a pretty epic podcast. I'd say a lot of tea was spilled, a lot of
Yes.
shade was thrown.
Actual tea was
Actual tea was spilled.
No, for real. All over.
For real, though, things are ruined.
Scalding.
I did
Third-degree
meet Lauren
burn.
at VidCon, too.
Oh my God, you met Lauren, the
Her.
old you?
Yeah.
How was it?
She was delightful. Super
jumped
sweet. I guess
into-
the chick that used to host this podcast
Yes.
before me.
I
was
jumped into
producer.
a pit of her balls.
What?
In the little Instagram room thing?
She had a pit of balls, and I jumped in them.
I knew it. I called it. Clocked it. Clocked it from the day
She's
I met
tough.
her. That's why she's so angry all the time. Tough.
Yeah. But she was super nice and super
Did she
cool.
like hand you the torch?
If by hand you the torch means made me take a bunch of selfies to where like she looked like she was in charge and I was just like following her around, then yeah.
She dropped the torch in front of
She
you and
sure
made you pick
did.
it up.
And there's this like Instagram account that were giving me like death threats that I'm trying to take over her life
Lauren's
and like all
queen.
this shit and like queen,
Yeah.
Jew queen, something or other. And I was like, what did I do over here? It's pretty interesting.
Well,
and I
Ju-
met Drew.
Oh, I,
I'll tell you about
I
that,
love
too.
that. I
He's
think,
the best.
Yeah, he was so cute. I never met him before.
That's so crazy.
I saw like 3 of them because I was so hammered off those vodkas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those are actually his twins.
Right.
Yeah, he's triplets.
Yeah.
Well, there you guys go. We had so much fun. First, before we go, obviously, Joey Graceffa. That is where we find you everywhere, Joey Graceffa.
That is.
Now,
Streamlined.
your name on Twitter is different. Your name is Mr. Preda.
Preda. Yeah, it's my last name. Streamlined.
Spell it
everywhere.
out.
Preda.
Yeah, so
Mr.
please
Preda.
go follow Mr. Preda. By the way, I'm still campaigning for you to start a YouTube channel, but I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to hold your hand.
Thank you.
You need to do it. And Joey, I am forcing you to have a threesome with me after the show. Hope you guys had fun hanging with us.
Okay.
Who brought the lube?
I did.
Yes.
I got you, boys.
All right, you guys, we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I know I did. Did you?
Of course.
Oh, always. You know what would be great right now?
What?
An ice cold Zevia soda. Naturally sweetened, naturally flavored. No, guys, once again, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Zevia. I really, really, really do love this soda. You've probably seen it in some of my videos when I did my fridge haul. I had about 18 different cases of it. You can go to zevia.com/podcast. That is zevia.com/podcast. And they are giving away thousands of free 6-packs so you can try it. They are 0 calories, no sugar, no artificial sweeteners, no GMO, no caramel color. It's vegan, gluten-free, kosher. There's 15 flavors. My personal favorite is root beer and then cream soda. I actually really like black cherry too. I could honestly talk about it all day.